So Bungie just made another huge mistake, and this new monetization scheme is probably the shadiest one yet. So we just made a video going over one of Bungie's shady monetization schemes that they just introduced with season 23, and basically they're trying to just dangle a carrot in front of Destiny content creators to make Destiny content creators push Eververse more so that you in turn buy more Eververse items. I'll leave a link to that video in the top right hand and also in the description. I highly recommend that you check it out because Bungie is doing some shady schemes right now. Like, for real, they're doing some shady schemes. I read an article that read that Bungie missed their revenue projections by about 45% with Lightfall, and ever since Lightfall we just been catching L after L after L. And what are the reasons behind these L's? It's because Bungie's taking core game mechanics and basically trying to sell it to us. They're taking the core of Destiny, which is the loot, and they're trying to sell it to you, and it's taking the soul out of the game. So today we're going to be discussing probably the most shadiest monetization scheme that I've seen out of Bungie in today's Destiny 2 video. So if you do go on to enjoy, please be sure to let me know by smashing that thumbs up button. But without further ado, let's dive straight into it. So old season passes are returning to Destiny 2, and it looks like the first season pass we're going to be getting is the season 8 season pass for Season of the Undying. This was the first season pass that made its way to Destiny, and I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I just didn't know how rocky the road was going to be with these season passes. Looks like, you know, Destiny just evolved into a season pass game. We wait for the new season, get the season pass, and most all the good items for that new season are in the pass or in the Eververse store, and we just became accustomed to this at this point. But when I read from leaks earlier this season that Season of the Undying loot was actually going to be coming back, I was excited. Even though I have all of the loot. I was like, this is the right steps to take. When I seen the leaks, I was like, looks like Bungie might be bringing back old season passes. But then leakers started to suggest that these items are only going to be available in Eververse. Okay, well, if it's only going to be available in Eververse, that's fine. Just make sure we're able to earn this stuff for Bright Dust since it is old items. And then, you know, you can sell it in turn for real money as well for, you know, players that miss those Bright Dust days. I can give you that, Bungie. I can give you that. But when you bring these old season passes back, and instead of you just taking the easy layup and just going for the easy layup and knowing it's going to be a W for the community, you're doing a 3-point buzzer beater. And you know for a fact, this is going to put you in the hot seat once again. So we're getting ahead of this before, you know, Datto and Astacross and Paul Tassi, they're all going to hop on this train as soon as the Season of the Undying pack is released, because this entire pack is going to cost you a total of $70 or equivalent to 7,000 silver in game. Yeah, do the math. When the season pass originally released, it was only $10 for you to get all of this loot, but now you're going to be paying $70 for all the loot you could have got for 10 bucks. We're not even going to discuss Bungie raising the season passes up from $10 to $12, which is about 20% increase on the season passes. That's fine. You know, even if they introduce the old season passes, instead of charging 10 bucks, they charge 12. That's fine for anybody that didn't own them and they want to get that loot again. Go ahead, Bungie, do that. That's a layup. You know, you're bringing back previous season passes, something we've been asking for a lifetime in Destiny 2. But instead of doing the easy layup, they're going to give us back all of the rewards from the season pass, and in turn, they're going to be selling you every single reward. So if you already had the Season of the Undying season pass and you got to rank 100, none of these items are going to be something that you're going to be spending your real money on. But if you are somebody that ended up missing Season 8, Season of the Undying, then you're going to want to get your hands on some of this loot from the previous season pass. So let's go ahead and break down how much each item is actually going to cost you from the Eververse store. So first off, we have the Ariana's Vow ornament here, and this is going to cost you 700 silver, which is going to be $7 US. We have 3 armor ornament sets. So we have a set for the Warlock, Titan, and the Hunter. Each one of these sets is going to cost you $15 or 1,500 silver. So for all 3 sets on each of your characters, you're looking to spend a total of $45. For the exotic emote, this is going to cost you $10. And then for the finisher, this is going to cost you $8 or 800 silver. So altogether, for you to buy everything that was included in the season pass, it's going to cost you a total of 70 US dollars. And I know in other countries, you know, the USD, they actually have to spend more. I'm pretty sure it's like in Australia. In Australia, things are a lot more expensive when you use USD. So if you're living in somewhere like Australia, you're looking to spend anywhere to $80 to $100 for an old season pass. This is absolutely ridiculous. So we shouldn't be having to talk about this right now. So these items are going to be available from December the 19th to January 9th. So not only are these items going to be sold to you, they're going to have a FOMO element mixed in there as well. So if you miss any of those dates, you won't be able to actually spend your real money to get your hands on these items. So my closing thoughts: Final Shape has been delayed. It hurt community morale, and you know, we need all the morale we can get leading up to Final Shape, and this will not help. This is not going to do it. The better thing to do here would have been bring back Vex Offensive. I mean, it's sitting in the DCV. You've already made the activity. Just bring back Vex Offensive. Add in a couple basic triumphs to it where you can unlock these old season pass rewards, and then add in the ornaments as actual armor, and then require players to use Synthweave to actually transmog the armor. So you'll make some kickback from people purchasing Synthweave, but then you'll also satisfy those veteran players as well. That would have been an easy W, but Bungie went ahead and they just made it so much harder for themselves. You know, bringing something out of the DCV, I know it probably requires dev time. So if that requires too much dev time and it's going to cost, you know, too much money to actually develop an old piece of content, then just give us the old season passes back. Just bring the old season passes and then just resell them for how much they were when they were released. So Season of the Undying was $10 when it released. Release the season pass for 1,000 silver for people to purchase that old previous season pass. You trying to charge $70 for a season pass, 7 times the original amount? This is just not going to go over well. Like, I can already see it. I'm in a tunnel. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. The light is an actual train. The train is the community, and they're coming to run over Bungie in the next couple weeks. So expect a lot of bad to come out of this Season of the Undying flashback seasonal, you know, loot that's going to be coming on December the 19th. Expect a lot of backlash for this. And if I was at Bungie, I would instantly say this is stupid. You know, starter pack, stupid. Raising the season pass price, stupid. Dungeon keys, stupid. Selling us old season pass loot for 7 times the amount, stupid. Yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I'm done bashing on Bungie for the day. You know, hopefully we don't have anything else come out with the road to Final Shape, but I highly doubt it. So to be informed with all of the Destiny news and drama, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's gonna do it for me in this Destiny 2 video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to let me know by smashing that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe for more. And I've been your boy T Glizzy. It's been my awesome viewers, and I'll see you guys in another. Peace.